this be her? He does his best to put on a turn of speed. But she's not the one. She already has a baby, and she won't mate again until it leaves her in about 6 months' time. Even life on a paradise island can have its limitations. But at least she can't be far away.
Yeah. Happy Friday, Chucky. It's Davis. I feel like you know that by now. Today, I've got a great Fresh Friday for you. It's something that I saw on an airplane a while ago, and I watched, I guess, the Jungles episode, and it blew my mind. Even on this tiny little screen, like it was like probably the least ideal situation, save perhaps like a iPhone 3 or 4 watching that show on there. But by now you probably know this because it says on the title, Planet Earth 2. It is unreal. It was filmed in 4K, which is a huge step up from the 2006 Planet Earth, which I know that you were a fan of. I remember back in the day in Chicago, we would indulge in certain plant medicines and turn Planet Earth on the TV, but we'd turn all the volume off because at that point we'd seen it probably 10 times already. And then we'd use our speakers and we would play music and we would just talk and just be mesmerized by this incredible footage. And the music that we were listening to. This show takes it to the next level. It is unbelievable. You just saw a little clip of a sloth swimming, in the islands, which is the first episode. So I'll just say briefly that the episodes are islands, mountains, jungles, deserts, grasslands, and cities. I haven't seen cities yet, but I've seen almost all the other ones. And I think, firstly, you'd appreciate the islands one. It's just so beautiful, and they're truly. When I watched it on the plane, I thought to myself, this is absolutely the best TV show that's ever been made, in my opinion. I mean, it is. You can't write it. You can't write it. You can only attempt to capture it. And they spent a decade making this. It takes forever for them to take the shots. I just watched almost the entirety of the Planet Earth YouTube channel, behind the scenes and everything. I mean, they capture snow leopards, which are incredibly elusive. They have this incredible, unbelievable chase scene between these baby marine iguanas and these racer snakes that you just like. Maybe I'll put it at the end of the video. It is mind-blowing to see this live action. It's better than Hollywood. It's because it's got that wide frame thing that we talk about with every frame of painting. There's no cutting. I mean, it's just happening. I mean, there's some cutting, but you're just watching it live. You're watching nature in action. From its most ferocious to its most adorable. And it's just a dream. And on their YouTube channel, once you get sort of into it, they have a bunch of behind the scenes footage. Some of it is in 360, so you can like scroll the screen and just like see like different spots. They have like so many different types of cameras. Like one of my favorites is they capture grizzly bears, scratching their backs on trees, which is a bunch of like motion sensor cameras, and there's a whole 30-minute behind the scenes on that on the YouTube channel. Probably one of my favorite elements to it is that it's narrated by Sir David Attenborough, which is just a fortunate thing for all of us to hear that man's voice and to hear his passion for nature. He's 90 years old when he does this. So this was made in 2016, so just a couple of years ago, but it's unreal. I mean, just it's every magic element you could imagine in one. It's modern technology with incredible footage, Mother Earth, nature, and then David Attenborough. And then on top of that, you have Hans Zimmer composing the music. It's truly magnificent. It's everything you could ever hope for. I know you'll love it. Yeah, I don't think I really need to say a whole lot more about it. It's a dream come true. You might cry, you might laugh, um, but you'll definitely be in awe. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is on the YouTube channel. Not only do they have all these behind the scenes, but they have a couple of those like 10-hour like ambient like just noises. So if there's a particular area that you really enjoyed this natural sounds, they have that like ambient like, those YouTube videos that are just epically long and they're just sounds. And man, they're just worth a listen. They're just so, it's pure magic. It's all good. It's all nature, and you'll love it, man. Happy Friday. I hope you enjoyed this recommendation, and I'll see you this evening because I'm coming to visit you in Hawaii. Woo! Love you, dude. Peace.
A snake's eyes aren't very good, but they can detect movement. So if the hatchling keeps its nerve, it may just avoid detection. A near miraculous escape